Let's test out the newest order that I made from Biossance. We're going to be testing out the Squalane Antioxidant Cleansing Oil as well as the 100% Squalane Oil. This is the jumbo size. Usually it's, I think, 100 milliliters. So what we're going to do first is take the cleansing oil. Oh my God. I'll take like 2 first. Oh, it's pretty, I wasn't expecting it to be this smooth or runny. Whoa. It's so soft. I'm used to using the from Clean cleansing oil from Purito, and that one's pretty thick. So I was used to having to kind of work it into my skin a little bit more. But this one is actually really, really nice. I try not to use things with fragrance in them, but when I saw this and received it in the packaging, it was too late. Because I realized that there's a little bit of like orange peel essential oil in here. So we're gonna see if my skin reacts to this. Okay, I'm noticing a little bit of stinging happening in my eye. If there's product that slipped in there, which that's probably it. I never got this with just the makeup alone. I think it's the oil, so not a good sign. Okay, these are real tears. Let's continue with the rest of it. My eye got a little bit red. So weird, that's never happened before. Like when I was using a cleansing oil to take off around the eyes, it never resulted in that type of reaction. So I'm gonna give it another chance. Maybe it was me just being clumsy. But I also think, like literally right when I said orange peel extract or whatever it was, like that's what I felt in my eye, and I could smell it a little bit. So it's a good thing you rinse it off pretty easily, or it rinses off pretty easily. So when it comes to like the slickness of it, I don't feel like I had to rub as much, rub water on it as much in order for it to like emulsify and leave the skin. And it took off a good amount. Like it actually took off most of my makeup aside from the ones around my eye. Like I don't trust it around that area at all, which kind of sucks because I feel like that's what cleansing oils are meant to do in cleansing balms. I've tried multiple of them before and not once. So that's kind of a red flag, but we're going to continue with the other one, which is just a 100% Squalane oil after I do the Cetaphil daily cleanser. So let me wash this off and we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so overall, got off all of my makeup, and I think I'm gonna go in with the Squalane oil first, or maybe I'll do the gel. You know what, we'll do the gel first. I'm actually at my boyfriend's place right now. So this is his usual stuff, and whenever I'm here, I use it, and my skin is usually, you know, it doesn't react to it because it's pretty sensitive. So we just went in with the Aloe Propolis Soothing Gel. He gets this at, or I think his sister actually gets this at Soko Glam. Is my face a little red? It doesn't usually come out to be that red. Okay, and I like the ones that I usually use are the Cetaphil and this one. Again, the newest one that I've only used once right now is this Biossance Squalane Antioxidant Cleansing Oil. Okay. Not cool. Hopefully this aloe is going to help with that for now, but let's let that sit in for a quick second. Okay, first impression of this one, I don't like it. I liked how kind of liquidy it was at the beginning because I felt like I didn't have to rub as hard, but it like directly fell into my eye, and I'm pretty sure this thing has some type of essential oil in it. God, I wish, where is it? Okay, here we go. So let's see, Squalane, orange peel oil, lavender oil, rosa moscata, excuse me, oil, oat kernel oil, evening primrose oil, moringa seed oil, just a bunch of rosemary oil, like scented oils. I don't think it's necessary, especially if you have sensitive skin. I mean, I think the redness might have calmed down a little bit, but that orange peel oil just seems so unnecessary. I mean, I was most excited to just use the Squalane or, you know, to have experienced the squalane. So that one's a meh. Like, I wouldn't recommend it off of first use. But okay, let's do the 100% squalane oil. This is the one I'm most excited for. There's no fragrance in this. It's just squalane oil. And okay, I was expecting it to be, okay, yeah, I just needed to make sure there was like no scent. It's pretty, you see that? Like watery, runny. That's the main thing. Okay. I've been so excited to use this. It feels really nice on my skin. Let's see here. Bring this down to my neck. Ooh, I think I went overboard with it. I put like 1.5 pumps because barely anything came out the first time. But you see, it gives me that oily glow. Okay. And then I'm gonna put it all the way down to my neck. Give myself a nice little face massage while I'm at it. We're gonna see how long this takes to absorb and if the shininess like stays the whole entire night, or I'll be back in like 15 minutes and do a little update of how it looks. This one I'm not mad at though. Didn't sting my eyes, no unnecessary like weird oils in there, but I really like it so far. All right, it's been about 15 minutes and this is how my skin still looks. It's got a really beautiful glowy look to it. You could tell that there's oil on top. Like, I mean, I could feel it on there, but it's not like, it doesn't feel super heavy or distracting. It just really feels, I want to say moisturizing. Like it doesn't irritate me at all. So for as far as first impression goes, I am liking this squalane oil. I'll try using it in different ways because I know that there's like multiple ways to use this, whether it's including it as like a highlighter or something as your makeup. See how it just gives like a really nice shine, or using it all over the body. I do have eczema, so I have some on my hands. Sometimes it'll pop up around my mouth, on the back of my knees, random areas. And I've heard good things about squalane oil for that, so I'll definitely give it a try. So if I had to pick one of the two to recommend to you, the squalane oil versus the Squalane antioxidant cleansing oil, again, two very different uses, I would 100% recommend the squalane oil to you. This one, I had a very rough time, as you can see. I mean, the thing that got me is, first of all, there's a fragrance in there. Orange peel extract is probably the reason why I have a little bit of redness. Like, I haven't had it be this noticeable in such a long time, and I definitely think it's because of this one thing, the Squalane antioxidant oil. But on top of that, I was trying to be nice to say that, oh, it's probably a user error that it got into my eye and it started stinging and how embarrassing of me, blah, 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 blah. But then I thought about it more, and all of the cleansing balms and all of the oils that I used beforehand to get off makeup around my eye never caused that issue. So this is a no for me. I'm gonna see if I can return this because obviously it created redness on my skin, wasn't good to use around the eyes, which what's the point of being a cleansing oil if you can't get off eye makeup? So I'm turning this back in. Let's see if maybe I'll try getting another thing from Biossance. But the one thing that I really wanted to try from the beginning was the Squalane oil, and I'm loving it so far. So that is my first impression review of those two products. Let me know if you ever had the same user error that I did, or what other Biossance products you personally like that maybe I should try. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!